devil comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good afternoon. This will need to be done in 20 minutes, actually 15 minutes, because it's halftime. I ditched my 3 o'clock meeting. I was getting ready to blow my freaking head off, man. And here you both are. Yeah. Do you guys like the new one? I'm just trying to switch it up a little bit. I love it. Let's talk about step 12. Okay. Let's do the long version. I'm going to read what's called the long version, which is in the front here. So step 12. Having had a spiritual awakening as the result of these steps, we try to carry this message to alcoholics and to practice these principles in all of our affairs. Okay. From that, what does that mean? That means that we're going to give away because we can't keep it, right? It's one of the paradoxes of the program, okay? You can't keep it unless you give it away. That's step 12. Joy of living is theme of 12th step. Action is key word. Giving that asks no reward. Love that has no price tag. What is a spiritual awakening? A new set of consciousness and being received as a free gift. Readiness to receive gifts lies in the practice of 12 steps. The magnificent reality, rewards of helping other alcoholics, kinds of 12-step work, problems of 12-step work. What about the practice of these principles in all of our affairs? Monotony, pain, and calamity turn to good use, practice, and steps. Difficulties of practicing two-stepping. Switching to 12-stepping and demonstration of faith. There it is. Okay. Growing spiritual is the answer to our problems. Placing spiritual growth first. Domination and overdependence. Putting our lives on a give and take basis. Dependence upon God necessary to recover of alcoholics. Practicing these principles in all of our affairs. Domestic relations in AA. Outlook upon material matters. So do feelings about personal importance, instincts restored to true purpose. Understanding is key to right attitudes. Right action is key to good living. Nothing about service work. Now, a lot of people aren't going to agree with me on this, and that's okay because, once you get to the 12th step, you'll find out that it is not service work. In order to stay sober, it's yourself, you've got to do the 12th step. See, 12th stepping allows you to do service work. What is service work? Going to meetings. That's service work. Chairing a meeting. Helping your neighbor out. Picking up ashtrays. Putting away chairs. That is service work. Taking a GSR position, secretariat. There's plenty of things that you can do. Go hold a meeting somewhere. Go to detox, have a meeting. Create service work. That's service work. Our sponsees are not service work. Not to me. No. That's my 12th step. That is a maintenance step. Service is something different in my book. So I don't consider my sponsoring service work. I find that to be the easy way out. That's the easy way out, man. And of course, we're going to think that that's okay because, gosh, doesn't it feel like service work? But it's not. You're giving away what was freely given to you. That is something much different. And that's why it works so well. Okay. There are different ways to 12 step somebody. When you do a 12-step call, Is that service work? No, it's a 12-step call. Okay? You have got to do it, or you will not stay sober. It's one of our conditions for staying sober. Okay? Now, when Bill was all alone out there and it was just him, was it service work? No, because he wasn't doing service work. What he was doing was giving away what was freely given to him. And that's what kept him sober until AA really started. It wasn't any service work. Sure, he went on calls. Okay. But we got to differentiate the two. I know they muddle together so well. Okay. But both are important. They do not outweigh each other. But putting these two together and saying, well, my service work is that I'm sponsoring people, well, then we wouldn't have AA. We wouldn't have AA. Because therefore, what would happen to service work? Well, that would just turn to 12-step work. Okay. And nobody really wants to do service work. It's not like, oh, whatever, but it's part of what I do. See, I took for so long, I've got to get back to my community, not just AA. AA is a great start. The 12 steps are a great start to these things. All right. See, nothing so much ensures immunity from drinking as intensive work with other alcoholics. This is our 12th suggestion. Sit. Carry this message to other alcoholics. You can help when no one else can. Remember, they are very ill. Right? All this stuff. It's just about, even the whole chapter on working with others is all about how to get through to the alcoholic. It never mentions once in there about the other service work. Right? So we got to keep those things separate. I had to leave the meeting because there were just too many people couldn't handle it. And it's me. Don't get me wrong. It's me. I know it's me. So that's easy to fix. I just walk away. Because in my mind, I just wanted to raise my hand and be like, listen, you, gosh darn it. You guys, why are you? But no more. I'm not doing that anymore. No. Because if you really want this program, you're going to find your way. There's really not much more to it, I don't think. Now, this is my opinion, but a lot of it is based off my experience and fact. And like I said in the beginning, a lot of people won't agree with me, and you're not required, Here's the thing, it's not required for other people to believe me for me to do it. See, it's just, I know that it works. I know this to be fact. And if I just relied on just my sponsees and that helping with me on my service work, I would still have a hole in my stomach. I would be unfulfilled. See, it's those people that are always clamoring for happiness because they think it's the answer. They always want to just be positive, and they usually turn into two-steppers. Okay. So the reason that I don't want us to mix this together is because then our brain will go for the easier, softer way. And this will happen to each one of us. And then it will become the norm. Just like if you're willing to be a sponsor, please raise your hand. It still irritates the hell out of me. Not in my club. Nope. If you want to hold a meeting in my club, it's going to be, is there anyone here looking for a sponsor? And if you don't follow through on that part also, you can find a different place to have your meeting. Because I know how this works. I'm pretty excited about that. for a lot of different reasons, but that's not why we're here. So, all right. Well, I'll let you at least have 5 minutes left at halftime. I can sneak in a cigarette before I can watch more of the game. Hey, we're winning 9-0, but it's the Packers, man. So, but at least they're two crappy teams, so it's kind of a good game. That's all I'm really going for. I watch football for the talent, man. I love the talent. So, all right. Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you. And thank you for being excited for me. See, true friends are excited for you when you do things. I've told a lot of people I'm opening up this club, and gosh, it's gotten awfully quiet. Love you. Peace out. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you for letting me come on here 3 times and bug you. Okay? I appreciate it. All right. I had to finish my meeting up somehow. I had to get it off my chest. And my wife don't want to hear about it. Love you. Peace out. And have a day. God bless America.